Hi lovelies. I think I've been putting off doing a video because I still feel a little bit crap, which is probably pretty poignant that I'm about to do a cleaning out your crapper video. Yeah, but that's okay. We're all human. We all get sick sometimes, so yeah, just have to take me as I am. Anyway, so I'm just about to show you how to fill up an enema bag. If anybody's interested in doing the enemas, I'm not gonna, force anybody to do enemas, but you can still do the colon cleanse without it, but it's definitely gonna help you 1000% more if you do the enemas. So I just wanted to show you also this $7 bag that I got from Go Vita in Chelsea. These are the Cenepods. And that's what they look like. If you wanted to make some Senna tea as well while you're doing this journey, I found that really helped me, because it was my first time doing all this. I think I was a bit, like, oh, what's going on, sticking these things up my bottom. And yeah, I probably didn't do it, the greatest, but second time round, I think, I'm gonna do a lot better. But I found that actually got things moving along quite well as well, and I had a really good result when I used the Senna tea along with the enemas. So here's the old enema kit. I haven't got him out for a while. Yeah, so that's actually a little dusty, so I'm probably gonna have to clean it out a bit further, but yeah, so I've just got some boiling water. I probably would have been better off putting the cold water in first. Yeah, so I'm just going to put, warm water, because you don't want to, like scare all your innards with some freezing cold water, because we are, what is it, like 30 degrees on the inside. I'm not quite sure exactly how many degrees, but yeah, your body temperature and all your waters inside are, warm, so you don't want to just use cold water because you'll feel it. Yeah, so you just want to fill it up with some cold water, and also add some boiling water, and then you're going to test it. That's just nice and warm. I'd say that's perfect. Lukewarm. You don't want it too warm either, because you'll definitely feel it. So yeah, it'll come like this, and you just want to click it off, click it in. Oh, make sure it's clicked in, otherwise you'll have water running everywhere in your bathroom. And I mean, I would fill it probably a bit more than that, but like it's your first go, so yeah, you don't want to overdo it, I suppose. Bring you into the bathroom. Now, so when I did my first colon cleanse, so we're doing it over 4 days, so I did a different one each day. So the first day I actually did peppermint castile soap. So I think if anybody just has, a good peppermint essential oil, that will be just as good. But Dr. Bronner's peppermint castile soap it's so clean. It's got no nasties in it, no chemicals. It's just so cleansing, and it's a really good flush out. So if I've got a massive bottle of that. If anybody because you're only going to be using a dribble, if anybody wanted to, come and borrow that off me, if they wanted to do, not borrow, sorry, have a bit of that. You know, I'm quite happy if you just come around and grab some. I'm not very prepared, am I? But I recommend, I mean, if you can, it's probably only like $11 or something. I can't see the price tag on it, but I really recommend to get some of this. It's beautiful. Read all the ingredients out, but they're all natural. It bubbles up beautiful like a body wash. It smells delicious like peppermint, and it's got lots of great reading on there. Yeah, so I just pop a squirt. Yeah, so happy for anyone to come and grab some of that if they would like. And then you're just going to want to not dribble it all across the floor. You're not going to want to do that. Oh, I can smell it now. It smells delicious, like, you know, like you're at a day spa or something. So yeah, just poke him back in the bag there if you want to move out the way. So I've got water all over the floor, but whatever. And, you know, I'd recommend try to make it like a really nice experience for yourself. This video is going forever. I don't know how I'm going to upload all of this. But yeah, try and make it a really nice experience for yourself. Pop the music on, you know, put a candle on. Definitely lock the door. Yeah, definitely going to want to lock the door. And, you know, just make sure, you know, you're nice and close to a toilet. My bathroom's tiny, so I'm so close. But, you know, just set yourself up on the floor with some, you know, lots of towels, you know, your bath mat, so you're nice and comfortable. Yeah. And then, so you're going to want to have it, you know, hanging quite close, whether it be, you know, on your doorknob or, you know, whatever it is. It's going to come with a hook or something, or you might be able to just stick a coat hanger in there if you don't have a hook. So there's a couple of different ways that people like to do it. So some people like to just, you know, lay down on the floor with their knees up, you know, and I just recommend just laying like that, or I actually prefer to, you know, go on my knees and just sort of go like this and sort of, you know, ready to receive. And yeah, just as you're just taking a nice deep breath and, you know, breathing out, and definitely put some Vaseline on the end of it. So, you know, I recommend to put some Vaseline on the end there and on your bum, or, you know, just some moisturizer or whatever it is that you've got. And, you know, making sure that you've got your towels all around. So I just sort of go like this. Yeah, I don't know, just for me, it feels like it just works a lot better. So, yeah, and then you're just going to insert. So you can keep holding on to the clicker, and then, I mean, you know, leave it connected so that sort of know where it is, so that you're ready to, once you've inserted it, it's like, you know, just deep breaths. It's small. It's like smaller than your little pinky finger. Do you know what I mean? We can do this. Yeah, and then if it's all, you know, got moisturizer and stuff on there, it's totally fine. You just won't even feel it. Yeah, so once you've done that, you will unclick. And as you can see, it starts to come out slowly, but sort of quite quickly. And I would actually turn around the other way so that you can gauge, you know, oh, look at that, you know, it's already a quarter of the way down, or do you know what I mean? So yeah, And then you're just going to, let me just pop this back in. You don't actually want to see me popping it up my bum, I'm sure. But yeah, so like I would just lay down, keep breathing, keep watching. But you can also sort of sit up or keep leaning over, whatever you want to do, but just in a clockwise direction, just look at my tummy. But yeah, just keep going around your colon area, keep rubbing around and around. I'd say do that, maybe 30 times, and then back the other way. And it also gives you something to think about while you're doing it. And when I was doing this with Tyler Tolman, he did recommend to go through 2 bags per session. I'll have to be honest that I only actually ever did 1 bag per session because I found it a bit overwhelming. But yeah, you can definitely do 2. And try to hold, because you've all held before. You've all been needing to go to the toilet before in your life, and there's no access to a toilet. We've all been there. So, if need be, shut it off, put your little clicker on, stick it back in the bag, stand up, rub your tummy, deep breaths, listening to your beautiful, relaxing music, and just, sway, do whatever you have to do. Just hold it in, squeeze your bottom, hold it in, because, ideally you don't want to just be putting it in and then going straight to the toilet. You want it to be able to swoosh around and do its thing, So the longer you can hold it in, the better. A couple of minutes will be great. And like I said, we've all been busting for the toilet before, so just try and, sing along to one song or something like that. And yeah, if you can do 2 bags, I commend you hugely. Yeah, but you've all got this. It's awesome. People have been doing this since the dawn of time. The Egyptians did it. Something I found really interesting was ibises do it naturally. What do we call them? Bin chickens, or whatever the kids call them. The ibis with its big long beak is actually designed for giving itself an enema. So if you'll find ibises around water, that's beautiful water. They pick the freshest water, and when they're not feeling that great, they've overdosed on fish, I don't know, they will actually bend over and give themselves an enema. So there's just some wacky anecdote to enemas. Yeah, but you've got this. I know you can do it. Let's go. Clean out the quacks.